Dick and Boonies Podcast. Richard, come together again. We're all about the liquor and the tasty gems. We would like to invite you in the silly minds we live in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hey, man.
Hey, dude.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
You doing all right?
Monday.
Another Monday.
Another Monday, fundy. You know, just chilling out.
I can tell you what I did for 8 hours today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Okay. So it consisted of watching 7 episodes of I think it's called The History of Hip Hop on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
Has that been up for a while?
I think it's new.
Okay.
I don't even think it's called.
Because there's a few of those. And
I don't actually think it's called The History of Hip Hop.
Okay.
It's got some other name, but it goes through in fine comb detail every aspect of hip hop and its various sorry, Alex. Incarnations of hip hop, starting from, obviously too much
Sugar Hill Gang and shit like that. And then
and if there's too much information in my brain right now to regurgitate any of it, but right now I'm at where Jay-Z is starting to pop off with Rockefeller Records and Rockaware and all that shit.
Rockefeller.
Yeah. So
Nice. Those are cool documentaries.
they're really good. And it's just it's a series. I think it's 9 episodes or something. It's like a mini series or whatever, even though it's the length of a regular series. I'm fucking dialed in. I had no idea how compelling they would be, because I like hip hop, and for the most part I don't really like the mainstream hip hop, which is what they talk a lot about mainstream hip hop. You know what
today?
I mean, no, just the mainstream all the way through, what was popular and stuff. And I get it, because culturally it sort of shifted the United States and the world, by the popular hip hop and hip hop, popular hip hop in the day was still good.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's different now where, I guess, it's all subject to your opinion. But as far as I'm concerned...
No, it was, it was way better.
You got Tupac and Biggie and Jay-Z and that kind of shit. That's actually good hip hop. Good lyricism, good beats, all that stuff. But I'm more of a Far Side, hieroglyphics kind of guy.
Yep.
Black
Tribe
Alicious.
was kind of
Yeah.
I like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Do you?
Do you like it? You know what? I will say, for whatever reason, he is compelling to me, as just a human being. I don't really know his music all that well, but
here's the thing. Did you see the trailer for his documentary?
Wait, he does music?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
He raps. I just like him. No,
I haven't.
Okay, so he's got a documentary coming out, or it's out, or whatever.
Is it Netflix?
Yeah, I think so. And he says, he's like, everyone hates me, but they can't help but keep watching me.
Yeah.
And watching all my shit and everything I do. It's people hate me all over, but they are addicted to me.
It's no
and
press.
It's totally
They
true.
hate him because he ratted on people, or what? That's what.
Oh, yeah.
People that
I guess
wanted to kill him and shit.
Yeah, and he also, I don't think his music is all that great.
No, I don't.
You know
either.
what I mean? He's kind of just he's a show.
He just he just yells, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he looks fucking wacky.
He's a clown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's the clown of the hip hop game.
Yeah, for sure.
But it takes you all the way through trap music and dude, you're gonna think this is fucking crazy, and maybe you're with me on this, but T.I. to me was a person who did a TV show.
Yeah, T.I. and Tiny or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know any of his music at all.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that southern trap music came from him. It was really, really interesting. I don't generally give a shit.
Right? Yeah, you're not blasting it in your car.
I don't even. Hip hop, really. You know what I mean? I respect it to the fucking nth
and there's
degree.
old school shit that you like.
Of course, yeah, and but I don't know any of the history. But I could not stop, dude. They would get to the end of the episode and give you that little teaser line. fuck, bro. I'm just like, well,
so 8 hours later.
I'm like, this is what I'm doing all day.
Yeah.
I recorded one video for my channel and edited it like real quick. Edited it?
Yeah.
Is that how you say that?
No. Edited. You threw an extra did.
Edited it. But if you say I edited it.
Yeah, that's good.
what I say.
That's what it is. But that one time you went edited it.
Well, I think I'm going to be saying that a lot more in my life. So I'm just going to start with the.
I threw down that edit on it.
No, I just be like, I edited it.
Where's that
I edited it. Huh?
Where's that edit?
Where's that edit? Which edit? Your edit?
No, that's what I'm used to hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where's that edit?
Where's the edit? Taylor's like, shit, it's been ready for 2 weeks. Where you been?
So do they have like a lot of the same people? Like they have the core people they interview and are talking about it?
You know what's really great?
Like who are those guys?
So it's
Like
a
Cypress
lot of...
Hill and shit?
No, but they should have been in. And I'm not done. So they might be coming in pretty quick.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of the people, as far as like the interviews like that are reoccurring every episode, it's people that I think are bigger in the underground scene, like a lot of producers, a lot of like other MCs that never really blew up, that were surrounded by all this.
They were in the thick of it.
Yeah, so they have all the stories. They know, they know the history and the timeline and all that stuff. But it is really cool when they start talking about like big pop, like all of a sudden it's just like Puffy's right there, and he's doing a P Diddy, whatever the fuck his name is right now. I don't know.
Both. I think you're right about both.
Is he Puff Diddy?
No, I'm pretty sure not that.
That's the one thing.
I think he's Diddy or Puff Daddy. Don't do Puff Diddy. You'll get kicked out. What's up, Puff Diddy?
That would be the best. We meet him for the first time.
Yeah.
He's going to do the Dick and Boonies podcast. I'm like, yo, fucking Puff Diddy just fucking rolled up.
I like that.
He's like, you know
like
what? No one's ever called me that.
And you know what? I like your fucking gumption. And the balls you got. But like out of nowhere, it's just like fucking Puff is right there. And you're like, oh shit, he's doing an interview. And who else? Oh, God, there's actually a lot of big ones. But they usually, like, I like Cube. Like Ice Cube had when they're quickly going through NWWA. Welcome back to the station of NWWA.
Here's Puff Diddy and NWA.
Do you guys notice Richard got more hip hop when he was talking?
Of course, yeah.
I tell you all day.
No, he's like a chameleon, bro. He morphs into the shit that he's talking about.
I'm telling you right now, all day I've been feeling a lot of soul.
Sure.
I've been feeling a lot of rhythm, and
And blues.
and some blues. But I've been feeling it all day.
Oh yeah. No, those are cool because I've seen one. I don't remember what it was called. It was a few years ago or whatever. But yeah,
I've seen that one too.
Yeah.
I know I have because I saw it. That's really good. Oh, dude. Okay, so I know we talked about this a little bit, but I want to talk about it with you on here because I think it is an absolutely it's a little peek into the dating app world, and I know it's a big hit on the show.
Yeah, it's talked about.
Yeah, it's talked about. We do it. We talk about it. I'm not even doing anything really in that. Pony, dude.
Genuine?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ride it.
I was the guy who was just Can you do that again? I go all night.
Do you think that's an actual
It's just
guy?
a white guy in there just smoking 9 cigarettes.
It's not
like Handsome Dan.
Bro, it's so funny because it sounds exactly like that, but I'm almost 100% certain.
It's not a human.
No, it's an 808 machine that they like. Yeah, but it sounds just like it.
My pony. You need to have that as like if someone goes onto your Bumble page, that song is like your page song.
There's no
such thing.
No.
Well,
they're gonna
whoever's listening,
they'll get it.
You're welcome.
They'll get it.
Like
God.
MySpace.
Yeah,
Dude. For sure.
That would be so fucking awesome if in the history of hip hop they get to fucking Genuine's Pony and they just cut to a guy that looks like you.
He's just this fucking big fat bearded guy, white, orange, holding the Boo, boo, boo. Is that right?
And they're all like,
They're all just like,
I'm just a bachelor.
he's like, you know what? Give me some of that. Give me some of that weed.
he's like, I'm gonna partake. When in Rome, right, boys?
Mad real. I watched that. Oh my god.
Yeah, you did.
The Chappelle Mad Real world.
Hell yeah, you did.
Those motherfucking lives tape. Mad real.
Good God. Yeah, because I've been Netflixing it like crazy lately. And the Chappelle Show is back on Netflix because it was on. Then Dave did a quick stand-up thing that he released on, I don't know, like all of his platforms or whatever. Basically,
He just did a new one, right?
But first, so Netflix put the Chappelle Show out against, I mean, not against his wishes. He was just like, how could you? He was close with the guys from Netflix because he'd been doing specials there. They put it out. He was kind of like, man, that hurts my feelings. Like, I've got no rights to this. I'm gonna see none of the money. And I don't think it's really that cool. So he does this little special thing, puts it out on Instagram or whatever, his Instagram account, which has like 10 videos on it. That's it. With like 6 billion fucking followers.
Right.
But anyways, he basically just goes like, listen, if you fucking have ever loved anything I've ever done in entertainment, stand up, movies, whatever the fuck it is, he goes, if you actually like me and like what I've done in my career and I've like given you anything, don't watch the show. And nobody watched the show.
No shit.
And he was able to get the rights back to his show.
Wow.
He was able to, I guess the guys from Netflix actually listened to Dave. Dave was like, listen, I don't want that up there, man. They took this thing from me. They completely took advantage of me as a young guy, He signed a deal that he shouldn't have signed because he'd been so fucked over so many times, never really, so they were offering him whatever. Mm-hmm. And I guess the exec at Netflix, Jesus Christ.
The exec flicks at Netflix.
That's exactly
the exec dick at Netflix.
Was like, yeah, man, like, I respect that. So they took it down. Dave went and got his rights. They put it back up. So, I've been watching a lot of Chappelle Show.
Yeah, dude.
And, but anyways, get back to...
He's a fucking titan. That just shows, like, this is how it's going to be.
Wait, it is back on there?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Went back up a week ago, 2 weeks ago, somewhere in there.
Wait, can we talk about your boyfriend who just posted something?
Who's my boyfriend?
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, so...
He's surfacing again for the first time since the shit.
Yeah, he's resurfaced, and against popular consensus, I'm a fan. I never stopped being a fan. The thing is like, because you never quite know what the truth is, I couldn't really form an opinion. And like, even with Louis C.K., who, my first real comedy idol was Louis C.K., and then all this fucking shit surfaced. And I felt like I only got this little bit of time to really love him the way that I wanted to love him as a fucking comedian. And then he was gone. So then I, continued to love comedy, and I fucking fell head over heels for Chris D'Elia. I was like, this guy is my...
Head over heels, your boyfriend.
I love this guy. I love everything that he does. He's fucking hilarious. And honestly, like, I thought his stand-up, like, let's say 7 out of 10 on stand-up, but I fucking fell madly in love with this man.
For his podcast.
For his podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. I was laughing. I don't laugh, like, by myself a lot. You know what I mean? I don't.
No?
Not a ton.
Oh, that...
I am internally. I'm like, and you know what it is? I'm like, that was brilliant. And instead of being like, like dying laughing, I'm like, God, that was so fucking smart. I wish I could do that, But with Chris D'Elia, he's like silly, because silly is what makes me laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Bagak.
yeah, bagak.
Yeah.
Bagak.
Bagak, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like, just, I don't laugh hysterically out loud with Louis C.K. And I know you're not like the biggest fan, but like I loved him so much because I fucking thought it was the way that he would piece stories together and the details that he would give. I was like, fuck. Because it's like an invention that is such a basic thing, and how come a million people didn't figure it out first, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You look at the invention and you're like, yes, dude, a fucking toilet paper roll or whatever, you know? We've needed this. And so I look at his comedy that way, Louis' comedy. It's brilliant to me. And then all that shit happened and he just disappeared. Not that I wouldn't have stayed a fan of his, because I can sort of separate the two things. You know what I mean? I'm a Michael Jackson fan, bro.
Yeah.
Can't help it, bro. Fucking
right.
Thriller Dilla, dude.
Yeah.
You know? But he's maybe had maybe not been such a good man.
I mean, who doesn't like little baby dick?
Yeah. I mean, come on now.
But that's like, I'm tracking you. I'm good with that. Yeah. I did stop listening to Lost Prophets though.
Yeah, that I can't. No, I can't. I couldn't do that, dude. See, the thing is like that was proven in the court of law.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there were facts. There was evidence.
Right. So there was no. Well, didn't he jerk off or show his dick to a bunch of people? Louis C.K.
Yes.
He
So
like jerked off in a public place or something.
Correct. Right. It was less about a specific story and more about the way that he treated female comedians.
Oh, okay.
And made them feel uncomfortable and supposedly made them feel like he was sort of like, because he was before he was even famous, like, you know, before the nation knew who the fuck he was really big in the East Coast scene. Like, he was one of the top fucking dogs. You know what I mean? He just hadn't whatever they call that, when you go, not transition, when you, fuck it. Before he blew up, he was huge on the East Coast. He just hadn't made his way into like the spotlight yet, you know? And even then, apparently, he would sort of corner women and do weird shit.
Okay.
And one of the stories was in a hotel room. He like pulled his wiener out and was like, "Can I jack off?" And they felt like very uncomfortable. And they were like, "Yeah, go for it." And so he would just like jack off, which is that's a weird thing to like.
People do though.
Yeah, and I need the other person to be interested in what's happening.
Yeah, he just kind of.
I don't want to spectate.
He just kind of jumped.
Mutual masturbation.
I mean, that's good, but like, I want the spectator.
Be sure.
I want the spectator to be drooling at least if like you're gonna be jerking off. I want
the titties.
I want them to be like, yeah, like you jerk. I actually love that.
Then they'll jerk off and it'll be great.
Yeah, but not cornering.
But he just he
would do it and then just like splat yike.
And
now I can't even
splat yike. So these. Nothing was ever proven that he did any of this shit?
No, it was no, there was testimony of other comedians. We haven't seen Louis. You know what I mean? We haven't seen him since. I mean, he put out one special that he put on his website or whatever. But other than that, we haven't really seen him much. Now, let's get back to Chris D'Elia. So Chris D'Elia posted a 10-minute long, I think it was 10-minute long video. It's in his podcast studio where we're used to sort of seeing him sit, you know, with his SM7B, and
Taylor liked that.
It's a little detail I like to add. You know the top microphones on the market. We only have 3 of them, and no big deal. Fucking top of the line.
Top of the line.
And then we have this piece of shit secondary camera. Good. Now, so he put out this 10-minute long. Why did I say 8? Don't know. We'll never know. So he put out this video, and I was very excited just to see it because it came up on my stories on Instagram, which you know nothing about.
I've heard of these things.
Yeah, but they actually have stories now on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, but they're just little circular. Fucking who cares, man?
Right.
So I saw his. I pushed on it. And then there was a little link to the full video, and I went, and it was basically him not admitting to anything that was illegal, meaning that he never engaged in any misconduct with people who were underage. That's the story he's sticking to. He was never proven guilty on any of these things. but he went into detail about his sex addiction, basically.
Okay.
And that it has really affected him more than he ever even knew for the longest fucking time. See, Chris D'Elia doesn't do drugs, doesn't drink, doesn't engage in any of that
So
stuff.
he's addicted to sex.
He's full-blown sex addict.
Yeah.
And he cheated on his, I guess his fiance, the mother of his child. He acknowledged those kinds of things. I tell you what, it wasn't funny and it wasn't satisfying to me at all. The only thing that it was is I was like, there he is. It made me happy to see that he was okay and that he was working through whatever the fuck this thing is that's bothering him, that sort of pushed him to behave that way. And it kind of like in a secretive way, which is always a little slimy and disconcerting, if you will. But I love the guy.
And coming out with that video is going to go one of two ways for different people. Right. They're going to be like, all right, well, he's admitting to all these things that, he's not proud of and whatever, but he didn't do the other thing, so that's cool. Or the other people are going to be like, oh, well, then he can't control himself. He definitely did it. Coming out and saying that stuff is kind of like a admitting is kind of a ballsy.
Yeah, I mean, he did. What were you saying, Tay?
It's a cop-out answer. Sex addiction, once you get caught fucking a bunch of people, it's like...
Yeah, I think you're right, but I also think, okay, put yourself in that situation. What the fuck do you do? I mean, he went into the shadows. He separated himself from all of that, and he went and apparently was working on himself. And then the dude wants a career. I mean, yeah. I believe that he deserves a shot to why should anybody stop him? If I'm going to go watch him or pay money, that's my fucking prerogative.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I think he just came out to say, hey, listen, I'm here. I'm alive. I want to admit to some things. I want to sort of back myself on other things that I don't believe is fair that people are putting on me. Is it a cop-out? Yeah. I mean... to a certain degree, it is, but I don't really know what other choice he had.
Keep working. I think it would have been a better choice.
I mean,
people would have. I've seen 4 comedians that stand up live that all have sexual allegations against them, and
they just keep doing their thing.
Just keep doing their thing, and there's places will hire them.
Yeah, I mean, if
they have a good set.
Yeah, I mean, his buddy Brian Callen also had his issue with.
He's working though.
And he stopped doing his TFATK, his podcast, and then he just went and did his own, like what we're doing. There's no sponsorship. He's doing something.
Fighter and the Kid's not going anymore?
No, it's called Fighter and the Kids now. He's got, the 2 comedians that we saw with him, Malik, the guy who says "breh" all the time.
Yeah,
he's one of the co-hosts, and then the other dude, Chappelle Lacey.
Oh yeah,
yeah, the bigger black dude.
Nice, yeah.
So they're his co-hosts now. So it's those 3 guys. It's really fucking good. See, the thing is when that whole transition happened, I stopped listening to podcasts because I started working from home, and I don't even find myself driving around all that much. And when I do, it's short distances. So I love podcasts so much that I know how irritated I would be to drive 5 minutes and just get into the next Tiger Belly episode.
Oh yeah, that would
and then turn it off. So I'm not driving long days. So I haven't listened to any of my, it's so crazy, dude. I was so into it.
Yeah. And I mean music, do you listen to music at home?
Mm-mm.
But when you're driving and you're not listening to podcasts, you listen to music.
No. I'm listening to music.
At home?
No, in the car.
Yeah, right.
I don't listen to anything.
But that's the thing. At home, you don't listen to podcasts. You don't listen to music.
No, dude. I watch hip hop. Fucking
yeah.
I watch the history of hip hop.
Right. Yeah.
Watch the Chappelle Show. I watch fucking Crazy Russian Hacker. Smells like bacon.
Smells like bacon.
Smells like bacon.
Jess and I started Sopranos.
Oh, I've never seen. How do you like?
It's really good.
It's got it.
It lures you. You could sit and binge it for 8 hours.
You guys watching on DVD or?
I had it burned onto a VHS. No, we watch a couple episodes every night before bed.
Where is it on?
Netflix. No. That's not true. HBO Go.
See,
HBO Max.
brothers,
Yeah,
dude.
HBO
So
Max.
much good shit's coming out on HBO Max, and
Do you have a code?
I got no code.
Oh, you gotta get a code, bro.
I know I gotta get a code. I forget who the fuck I was. Somebody
Someone
recommended.
DM Richard with the code.
I'll give
That
you my
has an
code.
Extra, dude.
You got a oh, you got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How do I? Yeah. Let me get that code.
I'll get you my code.
Let me get that code. Because if people will recommend shit, and I'm like, I don't see it here, and they're like, no, it's there. I'm like, where though? HBO Max. I'm like, and they all say that you don't got a code. You don't got a code.
No code.
I'm like, I ain't got no code. I go, my mom doesn't subscribe, so my mommy takes care of me.
But like, you know how like you watch a hip hop documentary or series for 8 hours and then you go to the kitchen, you're like,
Oh, you're
talking all like,
yeah.
yo, Ma, where the milk at?
Yeah.
So after watching The Sopranos, that's what I do too.
Where you get
I walk in there, I'm like,
like, brush your fucking teeth.
brush your fucking teeth, Ruby.
Yeah, Roby.
Before I knock them out.
Yeah, you almost fucking 3.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
your shit straight, Robe.
Now I'm gonna go make some marigot.
I'm gonna use manicat.
Totally. It just does that. You get inspired.
Yeah.
And it's the subconscious thing that you're doing.
Yeah, just penetrate.
Yeah, for sure.
And what's his fucking face? God damn it. Steven Seagal.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
What does he do to you?
Doggy. No, he doesn't penetrate.
Not a
me.
goddamn thing.
No, Tom Segura talks about it. It's so goddamn true. On that show he had where he was, they followed him around as like a Memphis police officer or whatever. I think it was Memphis. I don't remember where it took place or whatever. But like whatever member of the community that he was like serving, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He would turn into that. So like if it was like a brother, he would be like, yo, what's up, my brothers? How we doing over here? Steven Seagal voice. But then like if it was like a Chinese guy, he'd be like, he'd be like fucking straight up go into his Asian.
My dad does that when he talks to Mexican people.
My dad does it too.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta.
my dad.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dude, I would.
When it's
It's the worst.
I want to see that for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to see Jim do that, dude. Oh, man.
Jim, if you're listening.
Jim's like, I'll have the fried rice. Fried rice, chicken, fried rice.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
My
How
dad-
you
my
just-
dad-
It just,
My
you
dad,
change.
my dad always says this. What's happening?
Yeah.
If it's a black guy, my dad goes, what's happening? And I just look at him and I go,
Stop doing that. It's like when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yes.
Give me some skin, man. Get the fuck out of my face, Frank. We get flat on the backhand side.
okay, another thing about the Chappelle Show, though, is very interesting, is that Chappelle Show was a mile marker as far as like sketch comedy being a mainstream platform, mainly for the black community, let's just say, and he paved the way. It was this moment in time that basically took everyone could rally around this fucking thing.
For sure.
It didn't matter who you were, what background, whatever, right? But then I was watching it again, and it's hilarious, dude. Especially like the big ones, like the Little John one and the fucking Prince one, and
right?
Like all the ones, right? But have you ever watched Key and Peele?
No.
Okay,
It's like a ripoff.
it's a ripoff. My whole point was, I think it's better. It's written better, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, the actual acting itself, those dudes fucking make me laugh so hard. And I was like, damn, dude. I was watching Chappelle Show and I was like, I'm really kind of itching for some Key and Peele, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I found myself doing.
Interesting.
You got to watch some of it. It could be, it is. I mean,
Where can I check it out?
fucking YouTube. I don't
Just,
know.
yeah, YouTube the shit.
It's shot a lot better.
It is.
Yeah, but it's,
I just think
that's
newer.
modern. Yeah, it's newer.
It's like the characters are really fucking dialed in. Like they're legit actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to say that Dave Chappelle's not, but Dave is a fucking comedian.
Right.
Well,
aren't those guys trying to? Aren't they?
They're not.
No?
They're
just actors.
They're actors. They're sketch comedians. I think they'll do stand up from time to time, but they are actor. Dude, fucking Peel.
You can't even tell them apart, Richard?
No, I know.
How hip hop are you?
No, dog. Nah, dog. No, fucking what's his name? Something Peel. Fucking Christ.
Who's the tall, skinny one?
Keegan.
I saw a thing where he's like a teacher. He's trying to like pronounce the last names of the students or whatever. I did see that. That was one of their sketches, right?
So good.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's been a while.
Yeah, but the other guys like they both can play serious roles, like real serious roles, and fucking Peele. Jordan Peele, yeah!
Got it.
He's a director.
He's a director. Yeah. He's done like some horror flicks. He's done a lot of cool shit.
Did you ever watch The Kroll Show? I thought that was fucking so good.
I saw a couple of episodes. I don't remember even how I saw it. Was it on? Oh, it was on Comedy Central.
It might have been. I don't know.
I loved that show.
It was so good. I thought that was fucking hilarious. He'd play these like
sketch comedy
women.
show.
Yeah, he dressed up as women and just dude, it was
so good.
Good.
God, in that sketch that you like, what's the one that he really fucking drives home? What was the name? Shit, I can't think of it because he says it over and over again.
And he gets pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. God, dude, that sucks. It's right there.
It's been a while since I saw it, so
you know what it is? It's like you get the cameras on. Fucking some piece.
Oh, yeah, blank.
Some piece of me just goes away.
Yeah.
When the cameras come on. If it was just me and you.
We'd be hammering it out.
We'd be hammering it.
Yeah, for sure.
God, dude. So anyways, dating apps.
Right. Yeah, we were there at one point.
The grimy stuff.
On Valentine's Day, I was flicking through. You know what I mean? I was just flicking through. And I would say the norm is this. Maybe 2 to 5 matches a week on average. No, 2 matches a week for me on both Bumble and Tinder. Not a ton of matches. There's just so many fucking people. And I'm just not hitting the right marks. You know what I mean? So about 2 average per week. On Valentine's Day, I had 6 matches on Bumble and 6 or 5 matches on Tinder. Aggressive people too, by the way. So it's like Bumble, I don't know if I shared this with you, the woman has to initiate the conversation.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you that?
No.
So it's kind of as far as like women, it's a nice sort of empowering, because I'm sure on Tinder guys are just like, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they match with a person. Instantly the guy's like, I want to suck on your tits out with this shit on my face. You know what I mean?
Right,
and they're like, fucking Christ, I'm not even ready for any of this. For
sure.
You know? So Bumble gave him an option of being like, okay, you're going to match, but we are going to play this in the woman's favor. So if she doesn't ever want to talk to you, she has 24 hours to talk to you.
Salud.
They have 24 hours to say what up, and if they don't, and is a little ticker goes around, and then that just goes away. That's it. Every gal on Bumble, like the 6 gals on Bumble, matched with me instantly. Said, "Hi, my name is Gladys."
Oh, they dove in.
How you doing?
Yeah,
What's your name?
initiated?
That's a sexy name.
Yeah, Gladys. Gladys, I was listening to a lot of Black Alicious. You know that? He's like, hey, Gladys, how you doing? Or whatever. Anyways, but I was like, wow, this is crazy. And you know what? I didn't realize that it was Valentine's Day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was just like another day. I don't have anybody, so it's like
we're just like, oh, today's
it's a hot day.
hot day. Yeah.
Hot damn day.
Beautiful
Yeah.
day.
And then about like, you know, close to like picking my kids up time, like 3:30, 4 o'clock rolls around. I was like, it's fucking Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And I was like, I know what's happening right now. I go,
chicks need some Valentines.
And I felt at that moment, then my conversations with Thames got weird. It got a little bit weird because I was like,
you were onto their shit.
I was like, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're trying to husband.
You need someone on Valentine's Day
and
to make you feel better.
And you know what? If it was just to like fucking slap my hog around, fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not just looking to fuck on Valentine's Day.
Right.
They're not like a dude, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they're feeling the most oppressed.
Yep.
They see their friends and that have husbands and boyfriends, and they're all going on their dates and posting online, and they just are
Not having it.
They're looking for the forever guy.
Yeah.
And
Forever home.
and I am not that right now. I can be. I sure can be. And I'm willing to be at some point.
Yeah.
But not on Valentine's Day through Bambi's.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And so quickly the conversation sort of dissipated, because here's the other thing about these dating apps. If you don't continuously conduct
Have conversation.
most women will just stop talking to you. You have to be the front runner of the conversation.
So next day, is that when it dissolved?
Yeah, and I actually just unmatched most of them because I knew what was going on. They were I mean,
what's your dream date for Valentine's Day then that you would have to take these girls on?
ooh.
Right. That's a good question. What would have swayed you to bite the bait?
Oh, like if they offered it to me?
Yeah.
Well, they were hitting you up.
Oh shit.
What? Yeah. Like you were onto their thing, but like, what could they have done to?
Persuaded you.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, listen, my pussy's dripping wet.
There it is.
I was looking at that second picture of you, and my knees are chilly because of the breeze, because my knees are wet. You know what I mean? And I didn't kneel down in a puddle.
They weren't into it.
No, but that's never going to happen. And the other thing is, like, if they
I don't know.
But here's
Would it not?
No, I have encountered some fucking slobs that are just like
Yeah.
down to just
Right
out of the gate. Like, listen, I just want to fuck, and I'm like, okay, and I've done those.
Right.
I actually have done a couple of those.
Right.
I met, yeah, yeah. And those are great. Those are fun. But on that day in particular,
Right.
it wasn't gonna
Would have
happen.
been a trap.
It just, I mean, I have to plan to go out. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
I haven't shaved my balls in, 3 months, bro.
Man.
Me either.
It looks like, Taylor. Looks like I got Alf in my underpants. You know what I mean? You know that hair?
Nose and everything.
Looks like
Anatomically correct.
yeah.
The gonzo.
Yeah. It's so I've
You're not ready.
a full bush right now.
Yeah.
And so that means I got to put the kids to bed. I got to go. Dude, for me to shave, I don't have it down like you. Like, I know you're quick.
Yeah.
You got it down quick. You've been doing it for a long time. You were shaving your balls for 10 years before I ever did it for the first time.
Oh yeah.
You were into it.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah.
Which is smooth as eggs, baby.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like
You were ahead of your time. Do you know what I mean?
in some things.
Yeah, you were a very clean guy. Like, you were very ahead of your time, and I was like, why are we even doing? Why are you? And you weren't the only one. There's a couple others. Like Pitha was out there fucking shaving his nuts. And all this.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I'm like, why y'all doing that? They don't care.
You get it now.
Yeah, now I get it.
But you need a solid hour to get ready.
Yeah, I also like
At least probably.
You must have been getting into like getting your balls sucked like young. Because like I didn't want anybody sucking on my balls or licking my balls or anything. I just wanted to. Really, I didn't even want them sucking on anything. I just wanted to.
It wasn't even that.
Wasn't that?
No.
Stinky?
Yeah. Well.
No, it's just
mine not-
just keeping it
tight.
just keeping it tight.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Keeping it tight.
But then I was like, what are we even doing this for? I'm like, keep it tight. It looks tight. That shit's tight. You know what I'm saying? That's a tight shit. But it all just sort of melted away.
And then now you're back to 2 a days.
Yeah,
Or 2 a week.
2 weeks. I actually met. Fuck it. It's not worth it really right now to talk about it.
Nerp.
Every once in a while, like I'll meet somebody on there and you know what I mean.
You'll chat for a while though.
And this gal seemed really fucking cool. The problem is when I start to become real with them, like I'm
Yeah.
silly up front. I'm always pretty fucking silly up front.
Right.
Usually I just sort of base it on the vibe I'm getting from them.
Yeah.
And if they're not giving me any silly vibes, unmatch. Because like I can't even.
No.
But like I'm not silly all the time. You know what I mean? I can just hold down a regular old combo.
Yeah.
Real Richard.
Yeah, real Richard. Which, by the way, just real quick for all y'all out there.
Real quick. Real Richard.
So, if you wouldn't mind going over to my Real Richard page, that'd be cool. On YouTube, I actually started a podcast that is not like of this caliber. It's basically just it's really easy for me to do. I just do it on my phone. And when you put your channel up, you can do different playlists. So I have the hiking reel, I have the food reel, I have the music reel, and now I have the talk reel. And it's called the Talk Reel Podcast.
Have you put it on TikTok
Nice.
yet?
No.
God damn it.
I know. I need to do it. I need to get on to this show needs to get on fucking. Well, I need to just fucking do that. You're right, Taylor.
What's Jennifer? What's the
Jen.
Jen?
Yeah, Jen.
Jen, message Richard and tell him to fucking get on TikTok because he's an idiot.
Yeah, she already has.
Do
She
it
said
again.
she would do it. She's like, just let me know and I'll do it. And I was like, okay. And then I haven't
Just
talked to
do
her
it.
since. Fuck. So TikTok, yes, we're gonna do that. So, anyways, I started.
Hip hop docs, y'all.
Yeah. What the fuck was I talking about?
Before your podcast.
Yeah, before
stuff?
I did my plug.
Before you plugged your shit. For your real plug. You're talking about talking to a gal
Getting real
that
with
you
girls.
Oh, yeah,
actually,
yeah. Oh
And
yeah. Oh, so
you can hold down a normal ass conversation.
man, how did I get to fucking plugging my fucking YouTube channel? This is so weird. I blacked out, but
Yeah.
I like to just fucking get to know somebody a little bit. Like, what's
Sure.
your life about? You know, and it's, you know what's really fucking crazy is that if they have like 3 kids, I'm usually like, I can't.
Out.
I'm out. And I feel
That's 6 kids running around.
The Brady Bunch.
and I just feel, but I feel bad because like they're down to talk to me, but then I'm like, logistically,
It just doesn't make sense.
I'm like 6 kids,
Yeah.
not a chance.
Yeah. Dude.
3 kids is fucking brutal.
Yeah, let's go to David Buster's and chase 6 kids around.
Yeah, let's drop everything I do costs $2,000.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Right.
A bit of my soul every time we go do something. And now, like, I'm chasing content.
Yeah.
So, to get people like on board, oftentimes I have to spend money. It's fucking crazy. But
But you were saying that when you drop the disclaimer.
No, this gal, basically, we were starting to get to know each other. Seemed a little bit more than friendly. I don't know how to put it. But I could just tell that she was already just like looking for something real.
Yeah.
Like
The long term.
Like Real Richard, my YouTube channel.
That's probably what it was. The word real.
But by the way, it's REEL, meaning like I do a bunch of different fucking video reels. If you can't figure it out, you need to be the real deal glockenspiel.
The real deal Glockenspiel is what you said.
Yeah. So I had to terminate it. And it was only a day of talking to her.
Oh.
No, 2 days.
Oh.
2 days. But she both days said good morning to me.
Oh, yeah. First thing she was thinking of.
That clues you in real quick.
Yep.
And I don't mind it.
No, that's good. That's good.
She
That's
goes down
that's
the list of like 10 guys. that says,
you
"Good
know what?
morning," bet.
I really fucking hope so.
She has to.
yeah.
Because then it doesn't make me feel as bad. I'm gonna think
You
know
got to
what?
put more irons in the fire,
Yeah,
man.
these girls, these fucking girls got shit going on you don't even know about.
Yeah.
And
They
fucking-
do?
They're
yeah, on
they're
this dating-
bumbling too, bro.
Dude, they're like,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel so bad then. I guess.
Yeah.
they're sneakier about it than you are.
I think she was
Aw,
okay about you laying her down easy.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I think a little too highly of myself. Is this what we're doing? Okay. Then good. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel better about
Yeah,
it.
brush it off.
Actually, I do feel better about it. Okay.
okay.
So yeah, that's really
Valentine's Day.
that's what the.
What'd you do with Jess?
We were up at the cabin, so I made a grill up a tenderloin.
That's tender.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Had it.
Where was it from?
I didn't call you.
No. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You're like, is this
And
acceptable?
I knew I was bothering you.
You
I was
didn't?
like,
No.
I was like, you're in the car with the kids. I'm like,
You
damn
kept
it.
thinking that.
I did.
You were incorrect.
Okay.
I was on fucking Chaparral heading towards the mall. We were just like chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, I had time to talk about tendies.
Okay.
I had time to talk about tenderloin.
Okay. It turned out great.
Did it?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
It wasn't.
It was.
It was full. It was the full deal. So I did the
Nice.
chain and the fucking whatever the fuck.
Oh, what'd you do with that chain?
Oh, I grilled it. I just grilled it.
Whole?
Well, I trimmed off all the fat and took off all the
You did?
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I took it all down to the pristine.
Maybe we don't.
Sizzling.
Maybe we don't know what the chain is still.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And by we, I mean you.
Yeah. What was the other thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's two parts that you told me. There's the chain
And the
then
roast.
Oh yeah, but is there nothing else?
No.
Oh, okay.
Chain.
Huh.
The chain. Okay. Let me break it down for you one more time. So when you get a Pismo,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Pismo.
y'all just look it up. Basically, if you don't believe me, it's out there. It's basically a completely untrimmed tenderloin,
yeah.
meaning it has the exterior fat. It has underneath that, it has the silver skin. It has all the connective tissue that because there's like, if you really looked at a tenderloin, it's kind of made up of like 3 or 4 muscles almost that it could stay one muscle, but when you trim it down, it sort of starts to separate it out. And it's actually better to sort of, tie it up in twine.
Yeah.
So it's gonna cook evenly.
Tied up in twine.
I tied it in twine.
You smelly fine.
And manipulate.
Triangulate.
Yo, what up, Head Shell?
Rest in peace.
So it came out of
Yeah.
the thing, and it was like, I was like, okay, I need to cut this apart.
So the chain, though, it's not like you couldn't grill the whole thing because it's got like a piece of meat, and then there's this huge, gnarly, like chewy little connective thing that you have to cut the pieces of meat out. That's why
That's what I did.
Oh, that's what
everything was just the pure muscle.
Okay.
And I discarded the pile of connective tissue.
Yeah,
But there were a couple more pieces. You know what I mean? Like it was, I don't know. It wasn't like a Costco thing.
Right.
It was
yeah.
a lot more compact. More.
Was the tail wrapped under?
No, it was just like this big. It was, if you remember the picture, it's kind of like circular.
Yeah, it was fatty.
Yeah, it was.
It was a fatty.
Yeah, it was
fatty.
It was like almost 4 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
That's from a big
dude, when I was done, I had the taper, beautiful piece. Nothing on it. It was clean. It was all real clean.
So what'd you do to it?
I grilled it.
Oh, the whole tenderloin.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you season it?
Third is S&P choice for me.
The best, bro. What kind of side dish?
We did Aspies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and tortellinis. You're like, oh, I use main dishes for my sides. Tortellinis can be a side.
For sure. Especially if you're doing like a tortellini salad or something.
Nope, just tortellinis.
In marinara.
No, Alfredo.
Okay.
Yeah, just, a little guy.
Couple of side dishes here. Okay, we got the tenderloin. One side is tortellini.
Yep.
The
I
other
got
one,
the corned beef in the.
the other one's pot pie. What other side dish did we do?
First side. Oh, just a little pot pie. What? Fucking people.
You mean another meal?
Dude, I haven't had a pot pie in 25 years.
I would love a pot pie. I love pot pie. Do you like
What was that place? Was it Mimi's?
Yeah, Mimi's Cafe.
Mimi's
Always burn
Cafe.
my mouth on fucking Popeyes.
Yeah, they have good pie. They have good pie. You know what? Mimi's, they started distributing in fucking grocery stores. They're pot pies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think they still do, actually. That's the only way they're surviving, I think.
It's just.
Who the fuck goes to... It's like, who goes to Coco's anymore?
Oh, I think Coco's is done.
Is it done?
I think so.
Yeah, that place was fucking ratchet. Dude, that was the...
Tyler loved it.
Tyler did?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the first time I ever saw a human being put salt on fruit was at Coco's. My
Whoa.
mama. Emma's like, put salt on it. I go, what are you doing? You fucking it
It's
up.
like this fruit's
Makes it
bonk,
sweeter.
dude. I need it.
She's like, it tastes good. And then, you know, that was young. I had no Hispanic
what kind of
friends yet.
fruit?
I had no Latino friends yet. Cantaloupe.
Maybe that's oddly delicious.
I bet it is.
It just makes
Yeah.
it sweeter tasting.
Yeah. Then I had a lot of
mustard.
then I had Latino friends, and they're putting fucking spice and everything nice and salty on their rice.
Mango pops and the
Yeah, the fucking what's that stuff called? Lucas.
Lucas,
Oh, it's my
dude.
favorite.
Oh yeah, Taylor always
Yeah.
fucking packets of yeah, dude. Ice cream man, fucking
Yeah.
packets and shit, dude.
There was that
Taylor
kid.
always threw that down, man.
There was always the Lucas kid. And then there was the fucking kid who got chiclets. I think it was Tanner Watkins used to get chiclets. Like, of all the things in here,
Yeah.
you're getting chicle.
yeah,
Get out of here.
yeah.
Dude, get the fucking...
Get a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pop and some cigarettes, you bitch.
Yeah, get a Tweety Bird or something, you know? Tweety Bird was good. Chicle?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh. In the food realm.
Oh, Oh.
Listen to this idea that I have. Tell me what you think. Okay. So I did that food review, and that's on Real Richard. I don't know if you have heard of this episode.
Mrs. Chicken.
Yeah, Mrs. Chicken. So I
Yeah.
did that food review, and it blew my balls right
looked
off.
so good.
It was so, dude, the sandwich,
It
fucking
looked fucking on fire.
fire.
Dude.
And then Jen, the gal, was like, it was all right.
And she was the one who recommended. I read those comments.
She didn't recommend it.
Oh, she didn't.
No.
Oh.
That's so funny that you know what? It's a different Jen that recommended.
Okay. So
That's-
there we go.
Wow. Yeah, two different Jens. But Jen's like, yeah, it's okay. It's like, whatever. It's really good. And I know good shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it was questioning whether or not I knew it was good. And it was cooked fucking fire. I don't know what they coat their chicken in, but it's a really good recipe. It's almost like a, like as far as a chicken sandwich, it's almost like like, I don't want to say like a tempura, but almost like a tempura batter.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't flour and egg wash and breadcrumbs. It was more of like a smooth crackling coating.
Right.
On the chicken that was on the sandwich. Now the
other thing
tender-
was like a crispy, like
yeah.
crunchy.
Dude, the texture was so fire. I mean, it was fire because it was fire.
Right.
But the texture itself was so fire.
It was good.
It's perfect. Like, I'm going to go back and get the
Mild one.
no, medium.
Okay.
I got the medium tendies. But they had that shitty... Did you watch the whole thing or just skim through
Yeah,
it?
the
like
potato salad.
Yeah, the shitty fucking potato salad. I was bummed. You know what it literally was? I didn't explain it in the video. It was literally a scooped out potato just in the cup with toppings on it.
So it was a baked potato.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty... There was no...
Was there sour cream in there?
Dude, there was no binding. There was nothing...
No binding agent.
There was no nothing to make it. There was no liquid.
Yeah. No moisturizer.
No moisture.
Yeah,
Moisture.
right,
God
yeah.
damn it! All I wanted to say was moisture. I couldn't get there. God.
Blowing it tonight.
Yeah, I'm blowing it. No moisture. Right. So bummed me out.
It's just a dry. No. Yeah.
I was just like, come on. You know you're doing this. Just did you taste it?
And I know that they know that if they didn't have all this other shit on top, it'd be crap.
Yeah.
Or whatever you said.
But
that was the same consensus my boss had because he had it.
Oh, really?
And that's why I was like, oh, he's got to watch this. And he's like, and he texted me. He's like,
Same thing.
Same review.
Same review.
I had the same comments.
about the potato salad.
Yep. And the sandwich and everything. He was like, fucking great.
That's so cool. I'm glad the consensus is right there because the thing is I was like, that is okay. So what it did, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
He said it's damage control for the heat.
Yeah.
It's like some shit you just got to keep eating that isn't hot.
Yeah, but it inspired me. So I'm going to do, because like I said, I have the different reels on my channel. So I have the cooking reel, which Cam and I are going to do a review this week. I'm going to put it on the podcast right now because that means you can't fuck me over on this deal. You have to meet me.
No, yeah,
and
yeah,
we're
we
doing
can-
a
we
food
can do-
review
yeah, we can.
for my channel.
Yeah.
And actually, I have a couple of other suggestions that Timmy Ramos gave me that
Good.
We'll talk about it.
Good.
Because the one that we talked about is great, and it sort of falls in line with what I've been doing. But I've got these other ones. We'll talk about it after the podcast,
Right?
Because I don't want to give anything away.
No.
But just be looking out for that. So I do the food reel stuff, but I also want to do some cooking and some knife skills and some shit like that. One of the dishes that I want to make was it. I have never made it, but I think I'm gonna test it out and see how it goes. So tell me what you think about this. So inspired by a baked potato salad, because I had never even heard of this before. Had you? Baked potato salad?
No.
Right. It's just a cooking technique. I mean, you could use any, but I was like, ooh, that is a good idea, and they could do it well. This is how they could do it well. And I was thinking, okay, the first thing I was thinking is whole baked potatoes, scooped out, do the whole thing. But then I was like, you're gonna get mashed potatoes. You know what I mean? You don't want mashed potatoes.
Right.
So I was like, what I'll do is I'll get some potatoes, I'll cube them up into like decent cubes, maybe like an inch by
Russets.
Russets.
Okay.
Coat them, right? And season those. Because the thing is when you bake a potato, it is hard. You can't really get the salt into the potato because you have the skin. You can salt them. I've done baked potatoes where you salt the skin. And it's delicious because then you eat the skin. But the actual potato itself, you cut it open, you put a fucking big slab of butter on there.
Yeah.
And sour cream and cheese and green onions and all that stuff, right? But if you were to just, before you did all that and just taste the potato, it would be very bland.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because it's not boiled in salt water.
Right.
Right? So I was thinking, okay, how do we do the baked potato thing? I go, okay, I'll cut it up into cubes. I will then season the potatoes. I haven't really decided how I want to season it yet. I was thinking like smoked paprika.
I was gonna say throw something in there to pepper it up a little bit.
Just a twist.
Yeah.
But then salt and pepper for sure.
Right.
Right? Let's just say, oh, you know what would be really good? Fucking just
Garlic.
it would be good.
It's always
It would be absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
And I'll probably end up doing that. But just a little rosemary.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Yeah, give it some herbal.
Right, a little herbal note. So that the actual chunk of potato right from the get-go is going to taste fucking
Because it's roasted, it's gonna have a nice
crisp.
Yeah, it's
Texture?
Yeah. And they'll be in the perfect salad size that you would want.
And what you'll have is a structure to hold up to a mixture.
Right. You can throw some of that moisture agent in there and it won't sogify. Fuck me.
I like it.
You know,
Yeah, dude. Sogify.
saturate?
Sogify.
Sogify is
Fuck
better.
Saturate. Sogify. But yes. So these are all the things I'm thinking about, right? So then I'm like, okay, so I'll have the potatoes. Then I will definitely do bacon, crisp it up.
For sure.
Crumble it up.
Yeah.
Right? Then I was like, should I do chives or green onions? I was like, chives a little pretentious. Let's go with green onions.
For sure.
Okay?
They're not the same thing?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
No. They're in the same family, though. I believe it's part of the lily.
Sogify. I feel better about Sogify now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
So bacon,
Green onion.
green onions, and
Cheese. Yeah.
sour cream, and butter. Right? Maybe cut with a little bit of mayonnaise.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm thinking get all that into the bowl and gently toss it. Right? A little bit of mayonnaise, but the main flavor is going to be that sour cream because it's a baked potato.
Yes.
Fucking potato salad.
Brilliant.
And I was thinking that it's going to have like a creamy and like crunchy texture.
Right.
And then, you know how you said fried? You know how you said fried potatoes earlier? Do you remember you saying that?
I thought I said roasted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought to myself, this is going to be good. I go, but what if I had access to like a deep fryer?
Deep fried? You actually deep fried the cubes?
The cube?
No, that would be fucking.
Or like roasted it and then deep fried it.
Yeah.
Then it would be like the ultimate crispy,
Right.
like contrasty kind of thing.
Fuck yeah.
So I was thinking about coming up with that. And
Baked potato salad.
Baked.
I like that.
because it is baked potato.
Yeah.
I guess you could call it roasted potato salad, but
Right.
fucking
Do they get greasy though when you roast them?
no. No. And I probably wouldn't use too much oil. You know what I mean? They can.
Pimentum.
Just
with them?
enough to
Taylor's just like, Pimentum Weetha? Anyone? That actually might be pretty
I
fucking
was just
good.
gonna say.
Yeah, you can add a little bit of
I for sure would throw some on top of mine.
Yeah, you would.
Just a little, dusting.
Oh yeah, the fucking garnish. Not only is it going to be mixed in, but then like it's going to be garnished with it, right? So you have a little bit of green onions and the bacon and a little cheddar cheese. The other thing I didn't like about that, it was like they do all the things in house at that Mrs. Chicken's place.
Mm-hmm.
They had fucking bagged shredded cheese. It's like just fucking shred your own cheese. Do you know what I mean?
Not a fan of that.
Neither am I, because it
Ever.
has the corn.
It's
starch.
plasticky and the corn starch.
Come on.
Yeah, dude.
So it doesn't stick?
melt right. It's bullshit, dude.
It doesn't.
It does not melt right. That's one thing I take,
Serious?
I take seriously. Like cheese, get a block of cheese.
Get a block of cheese.
Just fucking do that.
Extra sharp.
Yeah.
Do you get extra sharp?
Oh yeah, Tillamook, baby.
Yeah, of course.
All day.
Dude, they haven't released the white cheddar in a while.
Oh yeah?
No, it's just been the black package.
The black pack.
The black pack of extra sharp, not Jack. Cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's a good idea, Richard.
I think I'm going to
I
bust
think you bust that out. Do
And
some
then-
product research.
a little product research, and then I'm going to film it.
Yeah.
And
Duh. There's no reason to do anything.
my life is...
I was filming the potato salad and I left the lens cap on. You can hear it. It's really good.
luckily, none of the cameras I have lens caps. That goes to show you how low the quality of my shit is.
I don't know.
Actually, I've been filming a lot again back on my iPhone because it's just the GoPro.
That's what you're doing your podcast on? Is that what you said?
That's what I did. I started today. Yeah, it's gonna be just all done from my phone, and I have the blue microphone. It's like a ball,
Yeah, I remember that thing.
and I just use that. The problem is, and I went back you always realize these things when you go back and scrub through the footage, and you're like edit in the post production. It needs a bit of a pop stop on there. Every time I said paddle, it blew it up. Paddle.
There's probably an audio filter that you can put on there that would help that.
On the actual microphone?
Just no on the like well.
Like on the
stuff
program?
Yeah.
Oh,
pop.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I could buy one, right?
No, there's probably.
You think it's already there?
There's built-in stuff that will help it. EQ it.
Yeah, I've never fucked with that before.
You got to EQ.
Okay,
Put a
I
little
EQ.
compression if
Put a
there's a
little
little compression on there.
Okay.
Why did you take off your big old pop stop
Why?
off of your microphone?
Oh, the thick one? Mm-hmm.
It wasn't uniform.
Yeah. I mean, if I was going to be completely honest, it would be that.
That was it.
I did not like that
Yeah.
part. It
wasn't
also,
aligned.
I didn't feel, I was like, if I'm going to have to suffer with the inconsistency, it better sound better. And I didn't feel that it really sounded that much better.
Yeah.
So you guys don't ever order Postmates, do you?
Never
DoorDash every once in a while.
I've never done it
So
once.
we do it a lot, probably twice a week.
Yeah.
But Guy Fieri has a Postmates like pop up. It's a bucket of Beppo like in their kitchen.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a ghost restaurant.
Yeah.
And we had that last week.
Was it good?
It's called Flavortown.
I saw that.
Jen talked about that. They use Buca de Beppo a lot, I think, for these pop-ups.
Yeah, their kitchen, but
Because they're not fucking doing well.
Buca.
Buco.
I haven't.
I haven't been.
I don't think I've
it
ever
was greasy
been.
as shit. I shot myself after it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that great?
I mean,
did it
was-
take you to Flavor?
It took me. There was like one thing I liked. It was the fried pickles, but
Ooh.
it was like weird fried food.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So wait,
Yeah.
they're using their kitchen?
It's called like a ghost kitchen. So basically, they have these like restaurants on Postmates that are in other restaurants, but they serve different things. Like, so there's a YouTuber called Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the one who does the Orbeez thing.
Yeah, but he does like a Mr. I don't even
Right?
know. How does Cam,
Yes.
how
Yeah,
does
yeah.
Cam know
and like
something?
all the scratches, the
Yes.
scratchers thing.
The 1,000 Scratchers?
Yeah.
You didn't watch that, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I love it.
So he has a.
How the
he has
fuck did
one.
he not just hit the numbers?
I don't know. He lost money on that.
Yeah, he lost
He's
like
got,
few
He's
grand.
got one, Mr. Beast Burger.
He does?
Yeah, the burger thing. I think it's might be out of Bucket of Eppo too. I don't know.
That kid reminds me of every kid I disliked growing up.
Yeah.
He's like, that guy, Mr. Beast, is every kid I disliked balled into one.
Guy.
But I still have watched his shit.
Yeah.
Just goes
It's
to
like
show you.
Tekashi, man.
I'm like, fuck this kid, dude. This guy's got so much goddamn money. I'm
yeah.
fucking pissed.
All right. Well, he started before you, bro.
He figured it out. So my butthole.
I like that Orbeez thing though.
Yeah. So my butthole. You know how I was telling you I thought I had cancer?
On your coccyx.
Yeah, because of the coccyx
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
So you guys all sort of helped me through that. You guys made me feel okay about it. Like I'm sitting down a lot. It started when I was driving. That's really where like the, I guess, quote unquote, like injury happened. And I was okay with it. I was like, okay, I left it behind. Everything was actually going very well. But then I woke up, I think it was, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days ago. Spoiler, everything's fine. But to get...
Damn it.
I woke up and my inner butthole was sore.
Like bruised, felt like?
It was like, yeah. It was as if
Like if it would
like when I kegled, when I kegled or kegled, I was like inside like an inch or so. I couldn't.
There was some pressure pain.
It was a bit of a pain, and I was like, okay, I have
butthole cancer.
I have butthole cancer now for sure. Like it's undeniable.
Right. That sealed it.
I go. The very first thing was my tailbone was hurting, and my body was saying, hey, listen, you need to go check this out. If you catch it now, you're going to be okay. You won't even need chemotherapy. They'll just cut it out, right? And then my butthole was aching, and I said, "Oh, well, so I fucked this up.
Now I'm past the point.
I'm past the point. I'm stage 4. I'm gonna die.
Right.
I need to think about what am I gonna do."
And you didn't even. This is no WebMD. This
None.
is just your own.
No, I cycled through all those things in 14 seconds of me doing one Kegel, being like, "Ow, that was uncomfortable," and then I went through that whole thing.
Do you have an abscess?
So
Blockage?
I was like, okay, I'm gonna die, right? I have cancer, and then I had to poo. Mm-hmm. Like not too long after that.
Yeah.
I went poo, and it didn't like really hurt or anything. So I was like, I go, if I have an abscess in there or I have a cancer in there, I was like, I feel like it should hurt.
Would have been, yeah.
But then I pooped, and it still ached. Like after, it's like I was doing Kegels all day, just doing Kegels, like checking it.
Totally.
Go a minute of just being a normal person, and then being like, oh yes, I have cancer.
Because it's popping in your head again.
Yeah, so I do a Kegel. I'm like, yeah, it is sore. So for a fucking full day, I was dead. I was gonna die. Right.
Right.
And then I was like, could it be? I was like, I don't have hemorrhoids. I was like, I don't have hemorrhoids. I mean, I could. You want to check for me?
I mean, you could.
I guess I could. Internal hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
I don't have the ones that bulge out.
Right.
I don't have the the balloon.
The bubblegum asshole.
Prolapse?
Right.
When you tie a balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end there.
I don't have that.
Good.
And if you do have that, I respect it.
Yep.
I got nothing against it. I'm
Nope.
just saying I don't have that. So I can't claim it.
It's a celebratory laugh you're having.
Yes.
That you don't have that.
Right.
Tight butthole?
I have a tight butt hole.
Me too.
I'm pretty fucking sure. I don't know though. Anyway.
I was hoping that this was going to go into like some, and then I pooped,
Who has the
and then
loosest
like
butthole
a
here?
Monopoly thimble came out because me and this girl were doing that weird shit the other night, and I forgot. I don't know.
That would have been. Yeah, I mean that would have been the ultimate.
That would have been the ultimate.
That would have been
story.
the ultimate.
Yeah.
And the thimble from the
thimble.
Monopoly.
Right. I just feel like that one would have been able to stay up there and not be as painful as like the horse,
Iron.
or like the iron that's got sharp,
I was like, we were
that's
watching.
got corners,
I was like,
the thimble's a little more, gradual or whatever.
It's like we were watching Hook, and they do the
She
kiss.
asked if I wanted a kiss. And you were like, yeah, put it in this. You know what's fucking crazy about that? The odds of that happening are actually higher than you probably getting butthole cancer.
You're right. You're right about that too.
Just holding it.
Put on my pinky.
Yeah.
It's a Monopoly one.
Right.
What a kiss.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So anyway.
So it turns out.
You didn't go to the doctor.
No.
Fuck.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, I somewhat, at least right now in like my mid 30s, I'm operating under the, if I die, I just want to die from it.
Okay.
And not know, which is really bad. You know what I mean? I want to get to the point of no return. I don't want to know about it. And I have such a fear of things going up my penis hole and like having to have catheters and shit. I'm like, if I get to the age where I have to have like a catheter and like a bag that I carry around all the time, I'm like, that's it for me. Or I'll just have a leaky dick. I don't want a catheter because I have had that pain. I know exactly what a catheter feels like, and it is horrific.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst fucking pain. And I believe when I fucking OD'd on acid or whatever the fuck that was, and I woke up with that fucking tube down my dick, I believe that they damaged my urethra.
Ooh.
And
do you get some like stinging and stuff?
From that day forward. I don't know if it's I was more sexually active after that, and maybe the burning comes from.
It definitely couldn't be anything else. Just kidding. Silver platter, bro.
I know. I set you up.
You did.
I put that right on the tee. But here's the deal, bro.
Like a big 30,000 chicks, and I don't think that had anything to do with it.
I think it was the catheter.
It was the catheter.
100%.
Sure. Yeah.
But ever since that day, I've had.
It's been sensitive and giving you little things here and there that remind you of it.
Dude, my pee hole is oh, it's the cat. Dude, I couldn't see. I was like, there's a fucking raccoon in the fucking.
God, I wish that it was a raccoon.
Dude, it was a raccoon. Ben's like, yeah, I just found it on the side of the road.
Yeah, I was wondering why there was a box with holes cut in it.
Bro,
what is that?
Oh, I don't even know what that's for. But I swear, dude, did I fucking tell you about the raccoon in the neighborhood?
I think you have.
Did I tell it on the
mentioned it, but no, not like in.
It's a quick
story form.
It's a quick story. I just walked from my car to the front door, and I looked to the right, and it was nighttime, and eyes were glowing. You know how I have the lights out here? The eyes were glowing. It was big as fuck, and I start walking closer to it. I look at it, and I go, that's a raccoon.
No shit.
And it looked at me and was like, what's up, punk, bitch? Wasn't afraid. Yeah. And then just fucking slowly walked.
Yeah.
And was like, I fucking dare you to touch me. I dare you to look at me any longer.
Yeah.
And was just like, fuck it. And then I went right inside. I was like, we have raccoons.
Yeah.
We do have raccoons in the neighborhood.
That's wild.
Wild raccoon. And dude, mancoons.
What?
Cats? Mancoons? Is that what they're called?
Is that a cat?
Maine Coon?
Maine Coon.
Yeah.
Bro. Okay. So I went to Joon went to a friend's that she's never been to before at one of the sickest apartment actually condo complexes off a mill in Tempe, right?
Okay.
I think it's called like I won't say the name of it. It's not cool. It's made of brick. And brick is in the title of it.
Okay, well, there it is.
I fucked that up. I'd always wanted to go into these condos. They just look so fucking cool. It has almost like a New York style, like front opening, you know, with like a little thing, a little board with the names on it, and they buzz you in.
Steps going up to like the.
No, there's no, not quite that grand, but just like a nice big door, and just I don't know. It doesn't seem like Arizona to me. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, I've always wanted to go in there. That's where she went. Well, we go in there. I went to pick her up. When I dropped her off, I just let her go, and they just went up, right? But when I picked her up, I was like, I really want to see your place. Can I come in? And she was like, yeah. Her and the guy. Wasn't just the mom.
You had to
You
put
get
that in there.
grimy or what?
I don't want anybody to feel weird about it. So I go up there, gorgeous view, right? They're on the 7th floor, 6th floor, or
Nice,
whatever,
just
overlooking.
Tempe.
Yeah, I don't know what's that OG Taco. They right down. There's a place called OG Taco. It was bustling too. Like people are getting back to it down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tempe or Mill is everyone's wearing masks, but like everyone's fucking living.
Sure,
And it's a beautiful thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
just the whole energy was really great that day. This was on Saturday, so people are out,
Yeah.
getting fucked up and doing the whole thing. Like
Yep.
I was looking at it very fondly.
Sure,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
absolutely.
Like, people are enjoying themselves. Anyways, looking gorgeous, everything. Then Charlie, because he's a fucking insane, was like going to run back into the parents' bedroom.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
Because he's like running away from them, but he doesn't know that like there's private rooms.
No, he just sees floor.
So he's going that way, and the dad was like, no. Don't. And I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, Charlie, what are you doing? You know, like I felt uncomfortable. It was
Yeah.
like weird, right? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah. He's like, my cat's back there. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever, weirdo. And then he's like, you know what, I'll just let the cat out. It's fine.
He had to show you why the fuck it was.
Bro, okay. Ben's cat, that's a big cat.
That's a big cat, yeah.
Right? It's a big cat. It's a Maine Coon. A Maine Coon. What is it?
Maine Coon.
Maine Coon.
Okay, it's a Maine Coon.
Maine Coon kitty. I think because the mane looks like a raccoon. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's not because of crossbreeding.
Oh, no.
I don't think you can crossbreed a cat and a raccoon.
Yeah.
Do you know
I haven't
that?
tried.
I'm just saying.
I don't believe it comes from that.
I don't believe it comes from that. No, I don't think it does.
I have no knowledge.
Remember when Nick was here and he used to look up stuff?
Yeah.
That was great. I miss Nick.
So, big cat.
Yeah.
The cat that came out was a bobcat.
Oh, shit.
It was twice the size of
legs super fucking like beef.
fucking paws.
Yeah.
You know, I it came out and I was like, wow. I was like, that is a spectacle.
Yeah.
I go, that is the biggest fucking cat. I didn't say fucking cat. I go, that's the biggest cat. I was very, you know.
Whoa, that's a big old cat, huh?
I was like, yeah, I'm straight from Canada. Yeah. I was like, whoa. And so this cat comes out, bro. I was like, holy shit, that's a bobcat. I go, I've seen a bobcat recently.
Yeah.
I did a delivery down
Looks
there.
just like that.
I go, it's the same fucking size. And they're like, yeah, it's really cool. And then the cat actually jumps up on the island. This place was fucking gorgeous. This loft or whatever you want to call it. This is a condo. They owned it. Can you own lofts? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a loft style. Yeah, or whatever. We have to make sure that people do know that I'm stupid. Regularly.
They have the door that
They know.
rolls up and the.
They didn't.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
They did have.
Anyway.
They had the shades that rolled up.
Oh, nice.
On a button. And big old cat jumps up on the island. Big cat, graceful as fuck. You would have never heard it.
Right.
It was a ninja. It was so quiet. Even when it landed, it was just like no sound.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was like you muted life for a second. The cat gets up there, right? It was just really cool. Sidebar. Sidebar, because I know they're never gonna listen.
I didn't know how to take that one, actually.
Sidebar, they're never gonna listen, right?
It's just Taylor's,
Yeah, Taylor's like, that's true.
or
Very
they
unpopular.
might,
Very
and
unpopular.
then you're going to fuck up.
Very unpopular program, and I always find myself being much younger than the parents that are across from my face.
Okay.
Weird way of putting it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
So they're older than me, maybe by like 10 years or whatever. Not that really matters, except for I just don't usually connect with parents.
Sure.
I've talked about it before, right? These two are kind of manageable as far as like being able to talk to. The mom especially is very personable and relatively easy to talk to. Now the dad also is relatively easy to talk to, except for, I swear to God, bro, he is either a sexual deviant.
Oh boy.
Like he likes to, have his balls stomped on with like a high heel shoe. That he looks like that.
Oh.
Or a murderer. He has this.
What was in the bedroom?
Bro, not a cat. Probably.
Not a cat, bro.
A fucking dead body. Here's the thing.
Or some wild apparatus.
Apparatus.
Yeah.
He's got that far off stare.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We'll be in a three-way.
We'll be in a three-way, and he's just looking at me the whole time.
He never breaks eye contact.
He never breaks
It's so
eye
weird.
contact. I think he
Like
might be a deviant.
Like American Psycho.
Yeah. The tinted glasses just...
He's flexing in the mirror. No, but like we'll be having a three-way conversation. We'll be having a conversation. Yeah. Us three, the two parents and me. And he will just be like this. Just be like, we're all looking at each other, and he's looking over here, just like staring off. Very terrifying look.
Really?
Very terrifying look. And I swear to God, I was thinking about it. I was driving Joon home, and he's uncomfortable too.
Okay.
He's not as personable. He can when he chooses to. How tired are you?
Gotcha.
You're so,
yeah.
You're so tired. You've yawned like 100 times.
Oh, I just need oxygen to my brain.
I feel bad for you.
Why?
Because you work so fucking hard, and then you got to come here and do this.
I'm having a great time.
I love you.
I love you.
When he wants to seem personable, he will.
Yeah.
Right? And I know, you know what it is? I talk too much.
You think so?
Maybe.
Do you think that's what it is? He's just like...
But he would pick and choose his moments, and it would feel normal.
Yeah.
But I was driving away, and I was thinking to myself, I go, now if he commits a murder, right, and then they start investigating and they talk to all the people that have been near, they're gonna go like, was there anything that you noticed?
Yeah.
And that's unfair. I still believe that that's unfair.
Yeah.
When the serial killers are out and like they start talking and they talk to the neighbors, and the neighbors was like, he seemed kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
But like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna call in a fucking thing?
No.
I feel like I'm gonna be interrogated at some point. Like, did you notice anything weird about him? And I'll be like, yes, I did.
Yeah, the fucking cat.
Yeah,
he feeds people to this cat.
He's got a fucking Maine Coon, and he's got this weird stare, and he just has a overall vibe that I'm fearful of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they're gonna hang out more.
Yeah.
They're friends.
They're friends. Charlie came over, right? He was crazy. He poked his daughter in the eye. You know how like usually when your kid gets hurt by another kid, and especially like in this kind of situation, you don't make it a big deal. You're like,
For sure.
You're like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
He was like, he hit her.
What?
To me, and I was like, he did. He's like, yeah, he hit her. And did
you see what happened?
No.
Everyone saw?
No, but apparently this happened, right? And she's like, oh my eye, and I was like, God damn it. Fuck you, Charlie.
Yeah.
And like, you're really fucking me here because this guy is very scary and like, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. But that was another thing. I wanted to make sure I added that because
no, that's huge.
But the mom was like, oh, it's fine. But he was like, no, he hurt her. And I was like,
whoa.
I wanted to be like, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Like he's 5.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking break, dude.
Yeah.
Cut him a little slack, and your daughter's a little
And
pussy
what did you?
bitch.
And what did you say?
I said,
Your daughter's a little pussy bitch.
I just looked at Charlie and I go, bro, we're gonna have to talk about this in private.
Oh man! So then it was a thing.
Yeah, and I didn't give him
It
shit for
didn't
it.
have to be a thing.
I didn't give him that much shit for it.
And he's probably like, "Well,
Did he say it
Okay.
was an accident or what?
Charlie,
Or did he remember?
he did. He said he did it. on purpose. Well, he said that they were sort of like attacking him, but like he was protecting himself, but kind of not. Here, sidebar.
Yeah.
A lot of sidebars. Lost it.
No, find it.
I can't believe it.
Find it now.
I can't believe
Poked
it.
in the eye. He hit her. He's
lost
weird.
it.
No, find that shit.
Wow.
Fuck you, man.
That's a full on. That was a full on
Just blank.
skip.
Yeah.
My brain.
You just had a stroke.
You know what happened is I could hear Ben talking in the background, and I lost my train of thought.
And then you just.
Fucking Ben.
yeah, that's crazy.
There's nothing that's gonna bring it back.
I don't know. Just COVID.
He hit her,
He hit her.
and you told him sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say no.
Sidebar.
Can't remember it. Oh yes, I do.
Nice, good boy.
Say it.
Straight up. Okay. She goes to the same school that my daughter does. That's how they're friends.
Right.
Oh God, I don't want to throw her under the bus, but I know a person who works at the school, and that person told me that Joon's friend is an absolute nightmare of a child.
Oh no.
A fucking big, like manipulative kind of girl, and I found that information after I had this whole
Oh,
thing.
you're like, it makes sense.
And I was like, Charlie probably didn't even really hit her in the eye that hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, now she's a product of this fucking psychopath. And I do believe that the mother is trapped. Because she's kind of cool, and I would fuck that.
I knew it would come out. I knew it would come out.
I'll be the stepdad.
And thank you for joining us at the Dick and Boonies Podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
She's not that hot, but she's kind of hot in a weird way. I kind of
Yeah.
do like
Trapped?
it. Yeah, she's so trapped. I want to
She's hot in that like realistic way.
Yes. I wish she had larger tits. Bazoongies.
Brains. Dude.
No.
So it's crazy being a parent. So like we haven't met a lot of people yet.
Yeah.
Couple of sets of parents.
You told me you had a couple of good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But we're still fresh in the game. More to come, you know. You've had a lot more of these experiences, and
Yeah, you do.
and then you're like hearing from the school personnel about it's like we didn't know it, but like, you know, like our folks there was the whole,
They're all in cahoots.
you know, Jill's on fucking pills again, or what, you know, like, and they're all, it's just this crazy shit talking party or whatever.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is
Barb and my mom.
yeah, but see, back then though, like parents were like a community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They actually like rally around each other a little bit.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? And they were friends, and they actually did shit. And like Tanner and Tyler lived next door to each other, and the all the parents were friends.
Yeah, it was
You know
like
what I mean?
block party
That
shit.
was like the part. That's why they moved there. I mean, we moved next door to the Hoods because we were close with them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm friends with zero of my kids' friends.
Right.
Literally, Ella's got fucking, Kalyani. And you know, her dad's name is like Pudge or
Pudge?
Pudge or something. You know what I mean? It's like
Does Ella only have like one or two friends or what?
yeah, she's got very limited friends that are all straight A students. They're all kind of dorky, and their parents are fucking dorks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody that I would ever.
That's so much better.
It is.
Imagine
No.
them being friends with like us. Type
No,
kids.
trust me. I am grateful. And Pudge or whatever his name is, like he doesn't want to be friends with me anyway.
It's perfect.
You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
great. Now, Joon has I know I've talked about this before, but Joon has another friend, and his dad wants to fucking hang out.
Right.
And I'm like, God, dude, let me off the hook every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You make me not want to take Joon over there because then I get roped in.
You get roped in
I don't
for
wanna
sure.
fucking be
None of
roped
these
in.
people listen?
Same age or older or what?
Have you told them about the podcast?
I have, but I know nobody supports me. So it's like, who gives a shit?
We
No-
just slap a Dick and Boonies podcast banner on the fence at the place.
Yeah. Your mom's on episode 3, so she's starting to support.
Yeah.
Did she tell you that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting?
Yeah.
People come around.
How we talking about Kyrie?
Yeah, maybe
Just listen.
when
Sometimes.
he does probably.
We listen together, but sometimes if I'm working nights or whatever, she'll pop it on.
Yeah. Well, I think that's pretty much it, right? I mean, did we do it?
It's a good little hang. Yeah.
We did it. Taylor, where we at? Don't tell me. I just know it.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels right.
I know. I didn't look though.
No, I did.
Oh, it's dead. It's got to be plugged in. Fuck, dude. How am I gonna turn that thing off?
We're at good times, brother.
Wait, did you have the spice? What spice level did you have on that, Mrs.?
It was called.
Melt your face.
It was called blow your face off.
Blow your face off.
And
Oh, burn your face off.
yes,
Yeah, XXX hot. Did you have to
XXX.
sign a waiver?
Yes.
Really?
Okay, I just lied again. I lied in the fucking video. I was gonna try to keep up the lie. I didn't sign a waiver. I apologize, and even for the split second that I lied to you, Taylor, I do apologize, and I feel really bad because I didn't sign a waiver. They should have asked me to sign a waiver. I wish I did sign a waiver, and I think it brought.
You should have signed one and gave it to him.
And I thought it would bring a little validity to my fucking video, and so I claimed that I signed a waiver in the video, and I do apologize. I didn't sign a waiver, and they should have done it, and I apologize, and I feel bad, and thank you
They're
for
like,
joining.
well, we went to Mrs. Chicken. They didn't give us a waiver. They must have thought Richard was a real pussy.
I'm getting better with lies, though. I don't like them, and if I lie straight to your face, I'm going to tell you immediately that I lied.
It's easy to do it on there.
What? On a lie like that?
Yeah, like I signed a waiver. Like, yeah, that's fine. That's easy.
But like,
Because
why?
no one's sitting here looking you in the eye like, oh, yeah? You signed a waiver, huh?
But why did I lie about it? That's some deep fucking
Because
rooted-
it adds
'Cause it
it
says
adds
it says you
intensity to
have
the
to, I
story.
don't know.
Yes, it does. Okay, thank you guys. I fucking love you guys.
We can justify all your shit, bro.
You know you're
That's what we're here. That's what we're here for.
I don't
man.
I lie about the little shit. That's the fucking biggest weird thing. I don't lie about the big shit anymore.
So wait a minute. Back to your coccyx.
Oh yeah.
You're okay? It's just you're just letting it go, do its thing, kegels, and
Doggy just went away.
just went away.
The pain went away.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but a lot of cancer is painless. So then I went through that little cycle.
God damn it, dude. You're not gonna be hypo about it. I'm the same way, bro.
You know, but here's the thing though, dude. At some point, I'm gonna be right. Do you know what I mean? I just keep playing the same fucking hand. And maybe I'll be 82 or whatever.
Right,
But
yeah,
I'm gonna hit
82,
I'm gonna
just
hit
like-
it. I'm gonna hit the jackpot.
Like, see? I knew it.
Oh man. I love you.
I love you, brother.
It was a pleasure.
Always.
I hope you get a good night's sleep tonight.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
And then let's not fuck up this food review situation.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that.
It'll be Wednesday or Thursday.
Is that true?
Yeah, because I have to be somewhere tomorrow, and I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Let's
So I don't want to lock it in and then fuck it up.
Thursday then.
Okay.
Can you lock it in? No.
If we do it at like 11:30 or noon,
Yeah. Lock it in.
gotta take Ruby out to the dinner
All right.
at 2.
Oh, really?
So that's good.
Have you ever done that with her?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Then I won't go into it too much.
yeah. No, it's
How does
still
she-
kind of a pain in the ass. She's getting a little better,
Dentist
but
is,
not the.
dentist is not fun with kids.
No,
for
it
the
sucks.
most part.
It sucks.
Shots and dentists.
Yeah.
You feel like you betrayed them.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, you can't do anything, but you're like, this is what you need.
Yeah.
And I can't explain it to you because you're fucking 3.
Yeah.
And what am I gonna do, Ruby? But I love you, Ruby.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I love you, Ruby, baby.
That's why you have to make good on the deal
Yeah, do you get a little
right afterward.
do you-
Ice cream. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. You know
Gotta
what?
do it.
By the way, it's not a pushover. That's what you
No,
should.
it's not a fucking pushover.
what
It's
you
like
should-
at least I could do
Yes.
is
Yeah.
give you ice cream.
Yeah, when your teeth are the most sensitive they'll ever be, I'm gonna give you cold ice cream.
No,
Hey, listen.
like shots.
I'm just joking.
Shots.
Shots.
No, but you know what, dude? I would get work done, and my mom would still take me to fucking Wendy's. I get a little frosty, and
Yeah.
that it would be dribbling out.
We're good, Mom.
Be dribbling
We're
out.
good.
because
Yeah.
I have no feeling in my mouth. But guess what? She still did it.
Yeah.
We didn't have any soda in the house, so a couple of sugary treats every now and then.
Never hurt.
Yeah. All right, I love you.
Love you, buddy.
Hey, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Dick and Boonies Podcast. Please like, share, subscribe, and just fucking tell your granny about us.
And have a good Wednesday.
Have a good
day.
Have a good Wednesday. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank
We don't have it.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Give it to me, baby.
Thank you.
No. Wow. You can't believe you said it out.
Wow.
You can't believe you had dumb shouts.
Oh, wow.
You did the fuck. I don't even know what to think.
Blah, blah.
Coming back again.
How embarrassing.